Problem 2. A survey of 350 college students were taken to determine preferences into pizza toppings, pepperoni and sausage. 95 light pepperoni, 229 light sausage, and 28 light both. We are going to create a Venn diagram. After we complete the Venn diagram, we use the result to answer the questions. So now we're going to start with defining sets based on two toppings, pepperoni and sausage. We're going to let P be the set of students that like pepperoni. And S represents the set of students that like sausage. Next, we're gonna draw the Venn diagram. Use a rectangle to represent the universal sets. And the two circles represent the set P and set S. Name the region as region 1, region 2, region 3, and region 4. Set P covers region 1 and region 2. Set S covers region 2 and region 3. Starting with the innermost part, the innermost would cover 28 because 28 is the number that like both. So we can put a note here. Region 2 equals 28. Therefore, the region 1 would be the rest of 95 or 95 minus region 2, which is 95 minus 28. That comes out to be 67. And then region 3 would be the rest of 229 after we take the 28 as a common number out. It's going to be 229 minus the region 2, or 229 minus 28, and we get a number 201. And the last one, or the region 4, the region 4 would be the rest of the 350 college students other than pepperoni and sausage preferences. So we can compute this at 350 subtracted by the region region 1, region 2, and region 3, which is 350 minus 67 minus 28 minus 201, and the number comes out to be 54. Okay. So put the numbers in. Region 1, 67, region 2, 28, region 3, 201, and region 4, 54. Now we get the completed Venn diagram. And next, we are going to use the Venn diagram to answer the questions. From what we have, how many students do not like any of these two toppings? That is asking for the number in region 4. And in the region 4, from the Venn diagram, the number is 54. Therefore, 54 would be the number of the students that do not like any of these two toppings. Part C, how many students like pepperoni topping only? Key term only, that means nothing else, just purely pepperoni. That means we are looking for the number in the first region. And the number in the first region is 67. Part D, how many students like sausage topping only? Is similar way that we could find the answer as in part C. Look for the sausage topping only, or we look for the number for the region 3. From our case, the region 3 covers 201 students. The last one, how many students like either pepperoni topping or sausage? Key term or, that means we take anything in P or in S or in both. So we can use it as region 1 plus region 2 plus region 3, which is the sum of 67, 28, and 201. And the number comes out to be 296 students that like either pepperoni topping or sausage topping. The last example, the admissions department at a college looked at the registration of 500 of its students and found the following results. 244 students were registered in mathematics class. 230 students were registered in an English class, and 89 students were registered in a math class and an English class. How many students were not registered in neither a math class nor an English class? In this case, if we construct diagram as a rectangle to represent the universal set, and two sets represent the two subjects. Let's define the sets. So let's as mathematics. So it's going to be M. M would be the set of the student. Register in math. And E would be the set of student registered in English. So put the notation M and E here. Starting from innermost part, so 89 students were registered in a math class and an English class. So put the term here, the and number 89. And before we put the numbers in, let's identify the region. So this is region 1, middle part region 2, region 3, and the outside of everything region 4. Start with the innermost region 2, that's 89, and put a note over here. Yes. Region 2, 89. The problem asks for how many students were not registered in neither a math class nor an English class. Basically asks for the number in region 4. The information that we have, the total number of the students be 500. That means the region 1 plus region 2 plus region 3 plus region 4 equals 500. Asking for the region 4. What else did we know? 244 students were registered in a mathematics classes. So for that means the region 1 gonna be the rest of the 244 or 244 minus the number from the region 2 or 244 minus 89, that is 155. And then the other piece of information is 89 students were, 230 students were registered in an English class. For the English, which covered the region 2 and region 3, where the M is 1 and 2. Forgot to do that. The English, the region 3 is 230 minus the region 2, which is 230 minus 89, or 141. Now we have 155 for the region 1, 141 for the region 3. So therefore, the region 4 gonna be the total number of the students, which is 500, minus region 1, minus region 2, minus region 3. That is 500 minus 155 minus 89 minus 141. And then after we compute the number, we get the region 4 contains 115 students, or represent the number of the students that were not registered in neither a math class nor an English class.